What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Retro Big Meech here, and today I got a video of one of my first Pro-Am games of the year with the squad. So shout out to my squad here: King Arshawn, Snapfish, Killer Kirby, and Flash Boy. So yeah, this is gonna be a really crazy game. We end up going to overtime, so I'm gonna kind of commentate over this game. So yeah, so we're gonna get into it. Yeah, so this is one of our first games together again, and yeah, it was just a really just a grinded out game. And sorry for the little lag spikes I have here in the beginning of the game. For some reason I had a few lag spikes throughout the game, and I'm hoping in the future I'll do a live commentary where you could hear like me and the squad talking and hearing us communicate and laugh and joke at the same time. So yeah, so for the first parts of the game, it was pretty crazy. This guy, Little Crane 94, shout out to him. This dude was going crazy on me, man, and I could not guard him. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, man. This was one of my worst games, I would say, so far for Pro-Am, and I believe I'm like 10-1 now, or 11-1 in walk-on Pro-Am. But this was one of my worst games defensively, I could say that. But I'm more of a pass first point guard, so I'm always trying to get my team involved, and whenever I can, I do score. And since I made the shot creating playmaker build, now I kind of can score a little bit. So yeah, so for the first half, it's a close game, almost throughout the whole game. And yeah, so this is one of our first games together once again. So out the first half, they were really dominating us. The point guard and the center was going really crazy on us. So I'm going to skip to the second quarter now. And the second quarter, you see me bring up the ball. I still have 0 points, 0 rebounds, but I do have 3 dimes. And you see me kicking the flashy pass just for fun. And yeah, so we're still trying to get our offense together. As you can tell, we're doing a lot of extra passing and still trying to get the ball in the basket, man. So I took the fading jumper and missed, and this is one of the shots that gets me so frustrated because I just tried a new jumper out this game, and I'm still kind of learning it even today. But a lot of those easy wide open shots I'm missing, and you can see we're getting blocked, and things are just not going too well as of right now. But we're still sticking out the game. We're grinding out the game. It's not a super high scoring game or anything. And Little Crane and Big Crane are the ones carrying their team. And I do get this easy layup right here.
C makes music.
So yeah, so as you can see, we're still down by 4 points. The game's still close. And yeah, I've just been having trouble guarding this guy, Little Crane, man. So I do skip a couple minutes into the second quarter. So we're almost done with the second quarter now. I'm gonna go ahead and drive and kick like I do the whole game. Snapfish is gonna miss this shot, and we're running back on defense. Every time, if offense or defense, I'm running the break to get the easy buckets, usually. And yeah, this guy Big Daddy Crane was making every shot, man. Like, he ended up the game with like 30 and 20 or something crazy like that. So it was really a big struggle trying to guard that guy, along with the point guard, like I said earlier. So I tried to hit him with a couple dribble moves, pass the ball, and Snapfish actually blows the layup right there. So you can just tell, like, this game has just really been hard on us, and we haven't been able to score much at all, really. And yeah, so we got a minute left in the second quarter. The game is still really close, like I said. It's pretty much just the two Cranes on the other team. They're the ones that are scoring most of the buckets, and then you got us. Here's me on the fast break. I'm gonna dish it to King Arshawn with a flashy pass that ends up going out of bounds. And it just sucks this year because last year I was a pure playmaker, of course, and I always threw flashy passes and they never miss, man. So this year it's kind of weird getting used to not being able to do all the passes that I want to. So yeah, I'm going to speed it up just a little bit for you guys. We can get through the video a little bit faster. The video is already like 20-something minutes long. And yeah, so I also want to thank you guys for watching. And if you're watching, just go ahead and comment below what the best jump shot is in the game for a point guard. I've been using a Rudy Gay mix, and it's been okay. I just don't get greens. I get a lot of full white bars. So you can see the stats. Little Crane has 12 and Big Daddy Crane has 13. I have 4 points and Arshawn had 8. So we're still keeping it close. They're really killing us on the rebound, 16-8, and we're killing them on the assist and steals. So yeah, the game's still close. And so we're starting the third quarter now, and yeah, I just really we're really just communicating right now, trying to get each other in the right spots. And So yeah, so this is still beginning of third quarter. The game's really close, and like I said, this game was just a weird game. It was our first game of that day, and everyone's just missing shots. Dunks are getting blocked. A lot of turnovers, but we're still holding on. We're still playing a pretty decent defense. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and skip to near the end of the third, and we're gonna watch this out. So yeah, the game is still a 2-point game, and this dude Big Daddy Crane is just trying to take over the game. We get the steal, and I'm on the fast break, and I'm gonna go ahead and pull up and miss this wide open shot, and this really frustrated me and everyone in the party, because it's like once I change this jump shot, I get nothing but full whites, and it was an open shot, and my mid range is like a 90, so I really don't understand 2K sometimes. But moving on, so we're still trying to compete with these guys, and so we're just trying to compete with these guys and stay in the game right now. And we're always just a few points behind. We never let it get too far behind. And that was a crazy and one, and we really needed it. But 2K really needs to turn down the and one frequency. It's just ridiculous on Proam. Like every big man or every person that drives in gets an and one. It seems like it's just ridiculous. But so that dude Crane again is just like trying to go in. And my friend accidentally gets the goaltending call, which just really hurt us at that moment. We're really trying to pick up momentum, get some stops, and keep the ball moving. Like I really feel like we play best when we play fast. So we can play fast, run the breaks, get the extra pass off. I feel like we can really dominate on Pro-Am. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and kick it to Kirby, and he passes out of shot. And I should have hit Snapfish a little bit faster, but I was stuck in the animation, sadly. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot that. I shouldn't have shot that one, but again, I do have mid-range Deadeye and tireless scorer, and it did not go in at all. So I do close out, and he hits it in my face. So this game is just not going too well for us. We're trying to close out the third on a positive note, and it's just not seeming like we're gonna win the game. So I'll go ahead and dish it to Flash Boy, and Snapfish gets it, and he's gonna go ahead and pull up that nice mid-range shot, which he takes at a lot. So shout out to him again. And I believe they're gonna turn over the ball on this one. Okay, no, we just get a rebound. So we get the rebound, and we're running up the court, and they actually foul us. So we're gonna get 2 free throws right now. So yeah, we're able to get the 2 free throws, and I kind of skip a couple more seconds. It's only a few seconds left in the third quarter. We're getting ready to get into the fourth. So we're still optimistic that we can pull this one out. We're only down by 3, and yeah, we go ahead and get that 2 to go somehow, some way. We're just gonna have to lock them down for 10 seconds left to get into the fourth quarter. So they go ahead and turn that over, and gonna have to throw it up. I'm yelling, throw it up, throw it up. All right, and Arshan's gonna go ahead and hit this shot, and he's a really good 3-point shooter. Again, I'm gonna go ahead and shout him out again. He really saved us this game with his shooting. And they turn it over 2 times in a row, so we're getting hyped up. You can see the party chat going crazy, and we're getting hyped up because we're gonna finally cap the lead and keep the lead to go into the fourth quarter. So Arshan got his flame going. He's going to go ahead and pop another one. It actually didn't fall, but we're going to go ahead and go into the fourth quarter with the 2-point lead. And yeah, so fourth quarter started now. And game is a close game. Not too great for us offensively, but 2 players on the other team have been going crazy. And that was just a crazy move that he did on me right there. And I just had trouble guarding him, honestly. He was really quick with the dribble move. So shout out to Arshan. There's another shot right there. And once the second half hit, this man just went unconscious, man. He was pulling everything from deep. No remorse. And yeah, so we're just trying to lock down on defense right now and really communicate on the screens. And try to step up right there. And I'm running the break. As soon as the ball goes up, I'm running the break. And I'm going to go ahead and pass that to Arshan. Arshan again with the shot. And yeah, it was a really nice shot. So we're feeling confident. We're starting to build the lead right now. And yeah, so we just got to really just focus on defense. That's the main thing we need to focus on. So that was a crazy and one animation that 2K really needs to stop, which is just ridiculous. So they go ahead and hit those 2 free throws. I do skip a little bit past that. And I give the ball to Flash Boy. He passes it back, and we get another miss right there, which was a bad possession. I should have held the ball up. So yeah, so into the fourth quarter, we're just trying to play some good defense. That's it. That's been the problem we had, is just defense, honestly, this whole game. And yeah, they do have AI players, so our teammates are going to be able to sag off just a little bit on defense. That's what really helped us out. And yeah, so going on to the possession, we ended up not getting that loose ball, and they called a timeout, which was, they were really smart with calling the timeouts. It was multiple occasions where I'm just like, damn, how many timeouts do they have, man? Like, I was really upset during this game, which is really funny. I really want to do a live comm and let you guys hear what the party's saying. What I'm saying is a lot different when I'm doing it live than when I'm sitting here going through kind of takes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna ditch it to King Arshawn right now. He's gonna pass it back, and I'm gonna go ahead and get an and one. And I needed that and one. I haven't really been scoring at all, so I'm gonna take the and one. I do hit 2 free throws, and we're now up by 3. So like I said again, we're just talking on defense. Everyone's trying to just guard their man, and he ends up getting the ball back and calling another timeout, which is just ridiculous. He slid and called a timeout, and that was just crazy right there. And we ended up getting the ball. We're gonna run that fast break, and I believe I'm gonna pull up and make this one this time. I do, so that was a good shot right there. So I did pull up, finally hit a moving shot right there. Like, you see my badges popping up, so I'm just so confused when I don't hit those wide open. So we're gonna switch on the screen. I'm telling him to go back. He's gambling on defense a lot, but we're still gonna try to stay in the game. And he gets a crazy goaltending call, which was just ridiculous. And so we're still just fighting back, fighting to keep the lead. Sorry, not fighting back, but fighting to keep the lead. And so we're trying to keep the momentum in our favor. And you're gonna see us start to turn the ball over and not capitalize a lot on our offense. So he hit another 3, and we feeling good. We're like, okay, we got the game in the bag right now. They call a timeout, and so this first play out of the timeout, trying to guard this guy, and they pass it to him. They get an and one animation right there, which is just ridiculous. It's another 3 points going to them, so our lead's really not that safe. So now it's gonna be 59-62, and I'm trying to throw it up to Killer Kirby. And Kirby passes it down to Flash Boy, turnover right there, which was crazy. He shouldn't have passed it to him, but it was a crazy pass. And so we're just trying to play some defense. This guy's wide open. He's going to hit that 3. And we have a game again, 62-62, tied up. And we're worried right now. We're like, all right, we got to calm down. Really got to calm down and play smart. So I dribble off. I'm trying to pass it. Trying to wait for Art trying to get open. He gets open, and he does hit that shot right there. Like I said, this guy was unconscious, man. He did not care. If he was open, he was pulling it. So, we was just playing through him, honestly. Him and Snapfish. So I'm going to try to play some defense, and he misses that shot. Kane gets it again and gets another and one animation. And we're just so frustrated at this point because this man, he gets every and one animation. And I believe it's because he's 7'3", and the 7'3" build is crazy. He has 26 points and 10 rebounds as a center, and they're all contested. He goes ahead and misses that free throw, actually, and we're just trying to run the break. And that was a bad pass, and we're going to have to start it back from here with 16 seconds left on the shot clock. So, guys, so it's 65-64, and like every possession counts right now at this second. So we're really just trying to close it out, try to play smart, and so I'm going to go ahead and dribble up the ball. He doesn't fall for the screen. I tried to kick it to King Arshawn in the right corner, and I end up turning the ball over. He pulls back and misses this shot. And they actually get the rebound, and he's going to go ahead and dribble past me and pull up and wet that one. So he got me good on that one. So I'll go ahead and call a timeout. I'm really frustrated with myself because I really cannot stop this guy. So again, shout out to Little Crane. I give respect to where it's due. And so we're going to inbound the ball, and we're just going to try to pass the ball around, get a good shot. And we actually get the ball back. Flashboy kicks it to Arshawn. Arshawn kicks it to me, and we lose the ball. Once again, another turnover. So they go ahead and call another timeout. They do use their last timeout, which kind of helped us out in the long run. And so they get the ball back. We got 23 seconds to guard them. So that guy gets it again. It's an easy dunk, and we're just all upset, man. We're yelling. We're like, come on, man. We're not about to lose this game. We're not about to lose this game. So we're going down the court, and some crazy plays about to happen in the next few seconds. So we're gonna go ahead and pass it to King Arshawn. Nice screen by Kirby. Another nice screen by Flashboy. So we're really gonna hit the screen and roll, and we get lucky and get bailed out with the foul. He ends up hitting one of those foul shots. And so it's a 2-point game, 44 seconds left in the game. and we're really just yelling, trying to clamp up on defense. And yeah, so this guy drives by me, passes it to Big Daddy Crane, and Crane gets another dunk. Easy dunk, man. This guy was just going crazy. And we really needed to play some help defense on him, but he was just eating Flash Boy alive this game. So yeah, I do a really dangerous pass, but end up going through. And Flash Boy's going to kick it, and Arshawn's going to go ahead and pull it, and he hits it. So, okay, we're back in the game, 1-point game. So we have to foul every time they touch the ball. So every time they touch the ball, I'm going to go ahead and foul. So we're like, okay, we can still win this. You know, hope's still there. So we foul him. He hits both of these shots. And we go ahead and inbound it. I almost messed this up by going too far, but we go ahead and inbound it. I'm going to kick it to Snapfish. She's going to pull up, hit the easy 2, man. So we're like, okay, we're still in the game, down by 1 point. Oh, we're right there, still in the game. So go ahead and foul Little Crane. I don't know why it wasn't letting me foul him, but we foul him. He hits 2 more free throws, and we're still, you know, we're still there. We're not too far behind, so we're down 3 points. I call our last timeout right here. And we're kind of just deciding what we're going to do, and we don't know. We're just like, whoever gets open, we're going to take a shot at it. We don't need a 3. So Arshawn gets it, step back, pulls it, splash, man. One more time, splash, which was just crazy, man. We were going crazy up in that party, you guys. You guys don't even know. Arshawn hit the craziest clutch shot, and we just need a couple seconds to get into overtime, and we finally get him to miss a shot, and we're going to OT. So here goes OT, and you know, we're yelling, we're happy. We're like, okay, we got this game in the bag. Momentum's in our favor. Let's get it. Let's get this W, man. So we don't get the jump ball, and we started really slow in overtime. So they get an easy bucket in the first possession of overtime. And we were like, all right, come on, guys. We gotta really play some defense. We get a turnover, and we're like, all right, this is not a good way to start. And I believe he's gonna score again on this next possession. And yeah, he gets right behind me, and he gets another and 1 shot to go in, which is just, again, 2K needs to really turn that down. So yeah, so we're gonna watch him take 2 free throws in overtime, and it's 2 minutes left, and we're still in the game. It's a 4-point game, or 5-point game actually, and we're really gonna have to just get some buckets right now. It's do or die right now. We gotta get some buckets. I kick it to Arshawn. He goes ahead and pulls it up, splash once again, man. This dude was just insane this game, man. And so we're really trying to lock down on defense. We're getting a lot of help on the Crane guy finally, and we almost turned the ball over once again. They actually tip it, so ball's still ours. And yeah, so we're going to go ahead and inbound the ball. And okay, so we're trying to get an easy bucket right now. So I do get the screen, kick it to Flash Boy. He gets that to fall some way, somehow, and the game is now tied. So we're able to capitalize on that cool minute stretch. And yeah, so time to just play some defense, man. That's been the problem for us the whole night. It's just playing defense the whole game. We end up getting a steal by crowding them up. Kick it to Snapfish. Snapfish is going to go ahead and dribble, pass it back to me. I see Arshawn in the corner of my eye. I try to give it to him, and yeah, it ends up getting a turnover, sadly, which happens every once in a while. So yeah, so we're still fighting in this game, and we're hoping to get the W out, man. So it's a tie game, 79-79. I really got to just play defense. I'm trying to read the screens, and yeah. So we go ahead and play some good defense, get the rebound. I'm running on a fast break. I'm calling for the ball, Arshawn sees me, and I go ahead and get an easy layup. And so we're up 81-79, 2-point game. And yeah, so we're just trying to really lock down on defense. I do have 17 assists, so I've been really feeding my team. And I haven't scored too much, but I've been really trying to feed the team. So there you go. So we're crowding Crane this time, and he goes ahead and misses another shot. So we get the ball. We're running on a fast break. I get the ball back. I'm low on energy. I'm going to go ahead and Flash Boy. Easy dunk right there. So there we go, 83-79. And so we're still feeling good. We believe we got this game right now. Overtime's going really good. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and try to catch up on this guy with the screens. They get an easy dunk. Yeah, so the game's just going, man. We're just trying to grind. We're trading buckets right now. And yeah, I'll go ahead and kick it to Arshawn. Arshawn sees me. Gonna go ahead and pull that up, hit the contested shot right there, which is a big shot. I'm like, let's go, you know. So this is just really crazy shot. Hit a good contested mid-range, wasn't even a green, but I was happy. They turned the ball over, So at this point, we have all the momentum, and we believe we're going to win this game. So we're waiting for the inbound to go through, and I'm calling for the ball. Arshawn's wide open though. He gets it. Splash right there. It's another 3 for him. So it was 88-81, 7-point lead. We went on a big run in the last minute, 2 minutes of the game. The game's pretty much over. That's not going in, so I'm going to go ahead and contest that. I'm running on a fast break. Hits with the break starter badge. Still doesn't work sometimes, so that goes out of bounds. And we're still pretty confident. 40 seconds left. And yeah, so all we have to do is lock down these last few possessions, and the game will be ours. So I still got my flame on the side of me, and we're still trying to push through. Flash boy with another rebound, so he was getting some key rebounds. And yeah, so we're just trying to pass the ball around, waste the clock out a little bit. And I'm gonna drive in. I see Arshawn again. He's gonna drive in. Flash boy's open, and he gets the dunk. So that was perfect timing right there with that pass, and the game's pretty much over. 15 seconds left, and yeah, the game's pretty much over. And we're gonna go ahead and close out with a W. And at this time, you know, we go ahead and foul. He was just reaching in. We foul him, and we're just excited. Checking out the stats. I think Arshawn ended with 39 points. I had 13. Snap had like 17, I believe. So yeah, so we were really happy about this W, man. He tries to pull it just for fun. Doesn't go down, and we end up winning the game 90-80. And you can see our stats. I actually took a screenshot of it just to remember this game, remember to record it. Yeah, guys, so yeah, this is just checking out my badge progress now. Yeah, if anyone's interested, I will make a video showing my signature styles, my badge progress, and what badges max out at. I know there's no video really showing all the badges maxed out, so I'm still working on the badges. So yeah, I just want to shout out to my team that I play with this game, Kirby, Arshawn, Snapfish, and Flashboy. And I just want to thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe for me. And yeah, let me know what jump shots you're using and what build you guys have. And I'm always looking to run, so if you see my gamer tag here, go ahead and send me a message if you guys want to run. And yeah, so I want you guys to have a great, wonderful day, and subscribe and thumbs up for more videos. Have a good one, guys.